Baltimore Orioles are coming to town to face the Toronto Blue Jays for 4. And let's use that as a transition to their series over the weekend, which they took 2 of 3 over Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but that's not the news because Mike Elias hit everybody with an all-time Friday news dump. He said, hey, I got to do a little press conference, the GM of the O's. Hey, come here. I got good news and bad news. And everyone was like, really? And he was like, no, it's just bad news. There's no good news. The good news is we're good. The good news is the Orioles are good.
Like, Gunnar Henderson's on our team and like we're still really good. Yeah.
The Orioles themselves are the good news. The bad news is that 2 of the Orioles pitchers, John Means and Tyler Wells, need Thomas Johnson surgery or some sort of related equivalent to reconstruction or repair. They are going to have a scalpel in their elbow or on their elbow and have surgery and will not throw another pitch for the rest of the season. This is particularly a bummer for Means, who had Tommy John surgery in May of 2022, worked all the way back, pitched a little bit at the end of last year, struggled with his recovery, looked pretty good in his first couple starts this season, and his velo is down in his last start. He's going to need to have another procedure. Tyler Wells was good in the rotation to start the season. The expectation is he was eventually going to go into the bullpen. He's super tall. They were going to use him as like a, Felix Bautista fake Costco replacement. He is going to need TJ. That's a bummer. Besides the point, 2 awesome guys, like 2 great dudes, and it's a bummer that they need to go through surgery. Orioles are a machine, though, and they win on Friday and Saturday behind Albert Suarez on Friday, who is a miraculous story. 36 years old, played in like every foreign league. Orioles picked him up in spring, and he throws 5 innings, 1 run on Friday in a spot start. He'll be in the rotation for the foreseeable future until Dean Kremer gets back. Cole Irvin also moved back into the rotation when Kremer got hurt. He was pretty solid on Sunday for the Orioles, even though they lost that game. O's also win game 2, 4 homers in that one. Kyle Bradish was not good, but the bullpen picked him up Mount Castle with a pair of blasts. Orioles are fine. The one news nugget that I should tell you, because you weren't watching ball, Craig Kimbrell, totally fine. He has had 8 consecutive scoreless outings, I believe, since he was horrible.
Yeah, that's relievers, and he's capable of doing that. It's going to be interesting how their rotation shakes out. Irvin, I know he doesn't strike anybody out, but him being competent has just been massive for them this year. And hey, Corbin Burns is hanging out at the top of this rotation. I can't believe we've just accepted that as a very normal reality, but it is, again, credit to Mike Elias for making that happen.